What's this? You decided to follow us anyways, huh? That's all right. You might as well come check this place out. A little bit, we're gonna be heading off into the woods. This is a beautiful spot. Check this out. I know I said that I wasn't going to bring you along on Mandi and I's vacation, but I wanted to make a tour video of the camper every night after work, though. It was something this week. I couldn't find the time at all. Monday night and Tuesday night, Wednesday night, it was just this rain-snow mix. Every night after work, super windy. Thursday, we had an employee recognition dinner for Mandi. She had 16 years working in the healthcare field, so they threw a party for her at work. Today was my only chance to get out a video. Mandi and I, we're going to get out into the woods. We're going to go into the Superior National Forest, try and find a campsite for me sometime down the road. I thought, well, why not just bring the camera with? Because this is what I do every weekend anyways. The only thing that's changing is I'm sleeping in a bed tonight, not my truck camper. So why not bring you with and show you a little bit of the Superior National Forest? That's what we're going to do this morning. We'll see what we can come up with. This is a really nice room, though. First things first, we got to run over to the grocery store, pick up some supplies, and then we're going to get in the woods. I haven't even figured out where we're going to go yet. I haven't looked. We might just start driving and find out when we get there. I stopped at a consignment shop, picked up just a few essentials for going out in the woods and having a little daytime adventure. We picked up a pot, $5. Some silverware, can opener. It came to $8. We're gonna get on the Superior hiking trail, see what we can come up with. This should be interesting. Let's go for a walk. I've got the wood, Mandi's got the backpack. We're on the Cascade River. Let's go find a campsite. It's 45 degrees this afternoon, and they're talking about a 40% chance of rain in the next couple hours. The wind is starting to pick up. Hopefully we don't get caught out here. This is an absolute beautiful walk, but I'm starting to get sweaty. Check out these views though. I said it so many times. There's something magical about this North Shore. I love it here. Can you imagine if we get all the way down here and there's someone at the campsite? Have to walk miles to get to the next one? Wow. Oh, what do we got here? Is this like foresty forest when he gets to the top of the summit? It is. How awesome is that? Oh, we gotta sign this. Starts back in 2022. How awesome is that? What is the date today? Something. Let's just say 20th. I have no idea. Kenny of all trades. Made lunch. I love this life. Perfect. Let's find that campsite. So back on the cell phone, when I still had service, it looked like once we hit that T, if I continue going to the right, we'll hit the campsite. And I think we found it. Check this out. Awesome. Mandy brought a book with. The first thing we're going to do is put this hammock up. She can relax while I start the fire. I think this will do. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at what we all brought. People we meet on vacation. All right, there you go. We've got our buns. We've got Sasquatch brats, can of beer to boil them in. This is the pot that I picked up. We've got some water to clean it out with. And then I picked this up. I figured this would be perfect to stack the brats on this while we cook them over the fire. And a can of beans. I think that looks like a good campfire lunch. We're not going to build a very big fire today, just enough to get that beer boiling. I bought a different kind of fire starter at the gas station. Fire guys, we'll see how this works. We've been getting a lot of rain last week, so my pants are just soaked from kneeling on the ground. That'll be perfect. I'll show you the tent pads that they have here. It's like a communal fire pit, but they've got a bunch of these tent pads, just like you see scattered around. Little ways in the woods is another one right there. Looks like a nice soft spot to put a tent. I think we'll get this pot on the fire, fill it full of water and rinse it out a little bit. I was just thinking I didn't bring tongs or pot holders, but at least I got some spoons. We'll be able to fish the sausages out. Let's let that boil. We'll add the beer, put in the sausages. It's working. We got the water boiling. Let's get this dumped out, get the beer put in there, get our brats in there. I knew we'd get something figured out. Gross. I still hate the taste of beer. Hated it ever since I was a kid. Disgusting. Okay, let's get this on the fire. Get the brats put in there. You may be asking yourself, what is in a Sasquatch brat? Well, it's pork, beef, cheese, wild rice, and bacon. Yeah, they're gonna be delicious. Do your magic. Now we can take our 50-cent can opener, put the beans right in the fire. How does this work? I got it. Just slow and steady. Find a place to tuck these guys in at. That looks good. Ooh, this is going to be a winner. I think it'd be cool to take like 2 or 3 weeks off of work and hike this trail, set up camp. A former coworker of mine did that. Took a whole month off, start to stop. That'd be a blast. These have been boiling for about 15-20 minutes now, so I definitely think they're done. We'll get them over the flames, get some color on them. The beans are boiling as well. That should be done. This is turning out perfect. I love the smell of the beer. I just don't like the flavor. You ever seen a basket like this before? I have no idea what it's for, but what was it? $2. This should work good. We're just looking to get a little bit of color to these guys. That'll be perfect. There's no doubt that I'm a little out of my element. The way that we decided to do this was last night we're laying in bed watching Naked and Afraid, and I said to Mandy, why don't we go out in the woods tomorrow and make lunch? And we're not going to take our clothes off or anything, but This has been really fun. I don't have any of my stuff for my camera, my tripod, any extra batteries, so we're just rolling with what we got. It's gonna make this taste that much better. I think this looks done. This is gonna be so good. I only burned myself a couple of times. Completely worth it. Check this out. So good. All right, we're gonna have lunch. I'll get back with you in a little bit. I want some beans on my dog. Oh man. I think this was a blast. Mandi and I both had a really good time. Yeah, I'll definitely do something like this again. We got the camp all cleaned up. The fire's put out. We're gonna make our way back to the truck. Well, this was a really fun idea. Something normally Mandi and I wouldn't do if we got a hotel room. But for what, 19 bucks, we came out here, had lunch. You can't even go to a restaurant and have lunch for 19 bucks. I want to thank you if you hung around with us this whole time. We're going to go back to the hotel room. It's got a whirlpool and a steam shower. I'm looking forward to that. I really got to thank Mandi for the hotel room. She earned it. Last year, she was on federal jury duty. Every Tuesday, she had to drive 3 hours to Minneapolis, stay in a hotel room every week for a whole year. That's how she added up enough points as a Best Western Rewards member to get this suite that we're in this weekend. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Until then, be kind, be honest. We'll see you down the road.